While playing Cross Tekken.
While playing Cross Tekken. Just watching it saying this game sucks compared to Cross Tekken. Alright, we got Hyro versus Chemo. This is gonna be sick. I don't think I've ever seen Blanca versus Hakan. So this should be fun. Both these guys are character specialists, and especially Chemo. Chemo was playing Hakan, and at first he, to be honest, was not that good. And I think that was not necessarily him, it was Hakan.
I think that's what Ricky was saying. Ricky said that he worked with him at Namco, actually, and they used to like play in the break room or something. He said that like, he was ass. Like,
yeah, and
horrible.
everybody was
like,
begging him, like, don't play this character, you're not good enough to play this character. And he stuck with it, and now he...
I mean, you know you made it when Ricky said, hey, you used to be ass, but now you're pretty good.
Yeah, Ricky is the most begrudging compliment giver of all time.
The fact that you even say, like, yeah, you're pretty good, is like anybody else saying, man, you're godlike, you know? So...
Destination confirmed. Hey, so would you mind at like 2 or whatever we have to go upstairs, right? Remember the Ryan? Like ready for action. At 2? Yeah, like
Let's get started. Alright, we got some scheduling stuff going on. Is this a button check? Looks like it's a button check. So what's going on?
I guess in a little bit I'm going to be going upstairs to do Marvel commentary with Butex.
Oh, they have Marvel upstairs?
Yeah.
I thought they were doing the finals for all the other games.
I think they have some finals going on this morning, but Marvel pools.
Marvel's next on here?
Oh. I don't know where I'm going. You guys need to tell me.
Yeah, see, I thought upstairs all day today was like finals for...
Oh, well, point me in the right direction. I will go there.
Because I know they're doing KOF and some other stuff. I don't know.
Who cares? Where the booze at? This ain't NCR without a booze. I need a booze. All right, Chemo and Hyro.
Are you ready?
This should be sick.
You booze, you lose.
Boozers for losers.
Yeah.
That's Hakan's game is that focus attack dash forward.
Ooh.
And he's got to be real careful against Blanca because Blanca can punish focus attacks really well. A lot of his moves armor break. He's got multiple hits on electric.
So this is really interesting because this is kind of exactly what we were talking about.
Right.
I think a few matches ago, just really correctly using the focus attack to shut down a lot of Blanca's forward movement.
Right.
And you see Chemo exploiting that. And
tried to punish the
wow,
oil.
That went so far. Did you see that?
Yeah. Well, when it's I do believe that when he's oiled, he reaches a little bit farther. So punishes the
scoop. Oh my lord!
Ultra with a scoop.
This guy's acting cool, man.
Right there, right here, where Hyro is backing up, Chemo's got to be careful. And he is being careful here. He's being really smart, actually. He's pressing forward when he sees Hyro moving forward, using his focus attack and getting in there. But when he sees Hyro moving back to try and bait focus attacks, he's instead opting to oil up. He's like, all right, you back up, I oil up. He's basically forcing Hyro's movement. If Hyro backs up, he oils up. Hyro sees him oiling up. He's like, well, now I got to move forward, and that's when he's focusing and moving forward himself. Going for some tick throw there? No, just stand jabs. Hyro very smartly recognized the focus on that exchange. He hopped forward electric. On forward movement, his only real option against focus is electric.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to punish this with a grab. Oh, no, he went for a combo. Cosley, he mistimed it. Blanca was still in the air. Now he's out with the slide.
That's always the worst, man, when you someone whips the DP and you go for the punish and they're still in the air, they just flip out. Oh.
Right here, he's got to be careful. Blanca in the corner. He's holding charge the whole time. I think he tried to bait Ultra there or something like that. Doesn't matter. He got him.
Kick with the shin.
Command movement, a command roundhouse that Hakan has that moves him forward when he's oiled up. And he got him on the low hit. That's nice. One of the changes to AE, Hakan starts the round oiled up. There he is oiled up again, and now it stacks. He went from being a character in Super that was not necessarily that good, probably bottom 3, and in each iteration since then, he's gotten better and better to where people now argue he's probably upper mid-tier. And you're seeing his tools at work here. He definitely still has a lot of problem matches, and I would argue that he's not as good as the other grapplers, as T-Hawk or Zangief, but he's got a lot of unique things going for him that make him a beast in the right hands. That was sick. That cowards, that duck, that was really nice.
He's just, one of those unorthodox characters, and like you said, they made some improvements to his game, over each iteration. And I think at this point, it's just whether or not you want to play the character and put in the time,
Yeah.
because he's not an easy character to pick up and learn, and it's definitely not easy to get this far in a tournament with him. That's for sure.
Chemo could have probably punished that slide with the grab, tried for crouching roundhouse to get a knockdown. That's a lot of Hakan's game is off of knockdowns. You might see him going for something that just gets a knockdown, so he can roll up or whatever. Oh, that was a hit confirm combo. Gets a splash. Now he can oil. There it is. Good read by Hyro on the backdash for EX up ball. They should not even allow grapplers to have regular throws. That's so dirty. Oh, wow. Right now, these guys are feeling each other out. Hyro has taken the worst of the exchanges. He looks tentative here. He doesn't look like he doesn't know what to do. And Chemo just looks mean and hungry, and he's waiting. He's waiting. Nice!
Hey, all right.
He baited it.
Ultra or something.
Wow, what a read by Chemo. So nice.
That was really good.
Hyro was baiting with the short up ball, but Chemo correctly read the situation and slid, which is the only real option he had against that short up ball, and was able to punish the bait attempt by Hyro. That was so smart at the end there by him. And you saw Hyro play two matches on stream here. So good. Gets up against Chemo.
Yeah.
Handled. That's how good Chemo is right now. So impressive right now.
He's probably, it's definitely a mix of Chemo being, mastering his character, but also a little bit of unfamiliarity with the matchup
what are you going to do?
I think against Hakan, it's like you'd have to have like a 4-hour session with Chemo to really grasp with the character, and even then it's like, it's such an unorthodox matchup. Where
those guys don't really run in the same circles. Chemo's a South Bay player.
That's true.
Hyro's from the East Bay. And also, Hyro, he's an FGTV guy. He's not really been playing a lot of Street Fighter 4, so...
He's been on that Modoc.
Yeah. He's not too worried about Chemo.
8ARC. 8ARC.com. All right, $10 coupon code NCR2013. I actually use the 8ARC, man.
I use one as well. I have one. I won from a raffle.
A raffle?
I got a raffle 8ARC.
Really?
No, this is the funny story. 8ARC was a sponsor of one of our tournaments here. It's more of a local. It's called Tighter Fight. And they gave a stick away, and all you had to do to be in the raffle was enter a tournament. And I entered for Tekken Tag. It was when Tekken had first come out. And I didn't even know that I was in a raffle. And they called my name out, and they hand me a stick. And I was like, yeah, raffles.
Well, let me tell you, I've seen a lot of raffles in my time, and that sounds like a good one.
Yeah. I like raffles. Raffle.
All right, so Illiterate's back, and this is not your daddy's belt. Who's the other guy? What's the other guy?
Scumdog.
Scumdog, that's right.
He was actually really impressive DJ.
Yep.
He handled your father's belt.
So here's the thing, though, is Illiterate has a lot of DJ experience.
He does play Willpower.
Willpower quite a bit. And
Kuro Kibo.
Yeah, Kuro Kibo as well. So we'll see how he manages against Scumdog. I feel like with DJ, it's sort of like this slow, methodical push to the corner. You just want to get him in the corner and try not to play this mid-range game too much, because that's where he's going to excel. If you're constantly jumping over those max outs and stuff, he's going to hit you with the slides. He has great anti-airs.
Well, DJ,
as we're seeing right now, Illiterate just put him right in the corner and doing just that. So.
DJ is one of those types of characters whose footsie tools are so good that you can just throw them out a lot of the time and you could get payoffs out of it. But against characters who have dive kicks, good neutral footsies can sometimes get you in trouble, because you're throwing out a standing medium kick, you're throwing out a standing fierce punch, and the angle of approach on a dive kick is going to punish that a lot of the time.
Yep.
So with characters like DJ, who so often dominate characters on the ground, they get these dive kick characters, it turns into a whole other match. You have to be a lot more smart. That was smart, speaking of. He threw out the slash shot, and then he baited out Illiterate jumping and went in and punished for it. Sloppy Rekkas from Illiterate. He went for all three on a block, got punished.
All right. Scumdog sitting on full ultra and a lot of meter. Full super, too. Ooh. this is where he can thrive. So,
well, DJ does build a lot of meter. That's one thing he has going for him. He builds meter really well.
Oh wow, okay. I guess he's expecting that short kick.
After you see EX Rekka from Yang, it's almost always advantageous to hold up because a mix-up is coming.
Wow, this almost isn't even fair, man. He has Kurikiba right next to him, coaching him on the DJ matchup. And wow, very similar to that last round. I don't know why he put himself back in the corner though.
Well, a lot of DJ players are just trained to hold back, you know. And you gotta know when to hold your ground. You don't want to put yourself into a corner against a character like Yang. You got nowhere to go against standing short Rekkas. And now you're gonna eat a dizzy.
Jeez.
Fully optimized corner combo off a dizzy.
Wow, they have wall bounces in this game?
What a sick game.
The battle has begun. Fight!
Scumdog, he was doing all right when he was maintaining that mid-range game, but you know, the Literate just so aggressive. As you said, he's able to maneuver his way in there with those dive kicks, and it's just been Scumdog's had a hard time just staying out of the corner and establishing that space. But
well, I mean, it's basic Yomi at that point. You need to really be baiting out the dive kicks and forcing him into dive kicking so you can punish, and then you take that away from him.
Well, hold on. When you say basic Yomi, what level of Yomi is
well,
that?
Well, obviously, for those of you at home who understand the concept of the Master's game of Yomi, there are only 3 levels of Yomi. So we're at level 1 Yomi at that point.
Okay.
If we go further, we can hit level 2, but there is no going past level 3. There's only one man, and his name is David Serlin, that can go past level 3 Yomi. Only one man.
It's dangerous for your health to even attempt it.
All right, we got the full EX combo. Now he pushes him back, gets some shots in. This is the range he wants to keep the fight at. Full screen as much as possible, but so hard against a character like Yang. That jumping medium from Yang is so dirty because it looks like it crosses up a lot of the time, but it's just a full-on hit.
All right, much better round from Scumdog so far. He's got the life and meter lead.
Well, right there, he's been doing what we were talking about. He's baiting the dive kicks and punishing accordingly. Because Illiterate is getting a little too comfortable with the dives. He's using them to get over the shot. He's jumping in.
All right. That's the start of something. Scumdog.
This is the last round. Fight!
Hey, would you agree that when people come up with their screen names, they're usually sitting in front of a computer at a keyboard?
Oh, obviously. Do you remember that? Do you remember the whole exchange we did commentating a match for Hot Rod about how that used to be his AOL screen name, and it turned out it was?
Oh yeah, that's right, it was.
I'll never forget that. But yeah, most of these screen names are probably the remnants of 14-year-old boys on the internet.
It's GC Yoshi.
Yep.
People are like, oh, you're part of Game Center? He's like, nah, it's GameCube Yoshi. I'm like, oh.
This guy plays a lot of Halo as Scumdog, and then he started playing Street Fighter.
Scumdog 420. Bro, you gotta drop the 420, man.
Scumdog 420 headshots all day.
Yeah, XXX.
Playing on a pad, yeah, he definitely just recently made the transition from Halo to Street Fighter. We're kind of mean.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
It's an NCR special, man.
Come to NCR, get blown up by Haunted Dairy. It's a tradition.
I was actually thinking about how sick, like, earlier NCRs were. I mean, every year is awesome, but, like there were so many, like, standout moments in previous years, like with like Warrock rage quitting against,
that was my favorite
against Bucktooth, and
I was fortunate enough to be commentating that. If you watch the clip of Warrock rage quitting and you hear the "oh," that's me.
Yeah, and,
that's me. That was almost 5 years ago now.
Filipino champ beating Daigo. It's like every year, man. It's some crazy.
That was the best
stuff.
commentary moment of all time. Speaking of,
Juice Box, yeah, losing it.
Yeah.
All right, so this
best commentator with the best commentating moment. Juice Box is the best commentator there is.
That's yeah, Illiterate staying on. So I guess this is probably like losers final bottom of a pool or something? Or it's getting close to
You would have to
semis.
think that we're at this point.
Yeah. Both these guys are pretty skilled. Last match we can run for this pool. Okay, got word from
Harrison. From the great and powerful Oz.
And the thing is, I'm pretty sure Illiterate has a lot more experience versus Chemo than Hyro did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure these guys play a lot.
Yeah, they do play. Illiterate plays on the peninsula, but he travels a lot. And Illiterate is the sort of guy, if he loses to a guy, he will seek them out and like force them to grind with him so he can learn their attack. Yeah.
Just leave me alone, man.
No, I beat you. Now it's my secrets. You can't. No, I'm not teaching you how to beat me in the future. That's what always befuddles me is when people want me to teach them how to beat me after I beat them. It's like, no.
Yeah.
You gotta earn it.
Yeah, hold that L.
Nice hit confirm combo, standing jab, and just standing short into slide. Full standing fierce. That does a lot.
Yeah, man. Does he get a damage boost with the oil too? Yeah.
Yeah, he gains a little bit of damage on some of his maneuvers with oil. Well, what he's doing with the standing fierce is that I think on certain angles that beats dive kick.
Yeah.
So he's throwing that out there to keep Yang on the ground.
It's kind of like it has a similar angle that Honda's standing fierce.
Very similar actually.
Which I see Hudaman use pretty effectively versus dive kick characters as well. But just like that, Illiterate trying to bring it back here.
Well, that last exchange from Illiterate did a lot of damage.
Wow. Illiterate laughing, holding his chest like, oh my lord.
Holding that L to his chest all nice. Ripped it off. No!
Yeah. Not today. Oh. All right, the momentum definitely in Illiterate's favor. I'm sure. Yeah, I was about to say, just close to stun. Gets a stun, wall bounce. Same old story. Good stuff, man. Very convincing round from Illiterate.
Yeah, that last one was brutal.
Let's get started.
Pooty Yang, let's go. Wow. Caught that focus attempt. Chemo trying to work his way out of the corner here. Opts to oil up instead, which... Oh, wow. See like Ray Life?
That was tough. He did it twice in a row. It wasn't a bad call. Maybe a bad call to do it twice.
All right, now Illiterate's just getting frisky now.
At least take him on a date first. Come on.
Yeah. So I think this is kind of what you were talking about earlier, where, you know, Hakan, you know, he can definitely hold it down and can do well, but there's certain matchups where he's just going to get mauled, man, and it's not a whole lot you can do about it, no matter how skilled you are. And again, you know, Illiterate, well, I got plenty of matches in versus Chemo, so
well, Hakan's big weakness is that he has a noticeable lack of non-oiled reversal options.
Yeah.
So as a rushdown type character, you're not as afraid to maul him as you are to get in there on a character like Zangief or a character like Hawk.
Yeah, because you're not giving him a chance to oil up or really get his gameplay going and like how much he can do.
If he's oiled, then his options get a little better.
Yeah.
But without them, you can mess with him a little bit more. Right there, he did the EX grab on reversal. That worked out pretty well for him. But without oil, he's not as good, obviously.
The classic double overhead.
I see Noah the Prodigy in the building.
So I think that's it for Chemo. I guess he didn't make out his pool, but Illiterate still has a long, dangerous road ahead of him. Tournament is far from over.
I don't know if we're switching games. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I see. Okay.
We're running a different pool now. We're getting more players coming up to the stakes.
Tiger Sean versus Jay-Z. Jay-Z plays no, wait, he plays Ken? Play guy. He plays guy? Plays Ken? I'm not sure. I don't remember.
No idea.
I know he plays Ken in Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Hold on a second.
Real professional here. Trying to figure out what's going on with commentary. Again, there's streaming finals of certain games upstairs, Team Suki stream, and it sounds like we're gonna have Super Street Fighter 4 for at least the next few hours. Maybe some Marvel a little later. So once again, thanks for joining us. Shout outs to Capcom Unity, NeoGaf. Everybody's talking about the stream on Twitter, Facebook. Continue to spread the word, let people know this is going down. And again, shout outs to all our viewers tuning in today. Definitely one of my favorite things to do these days is sit around on a Saturday and watch a stream.
Watch video games.
Dude, it's just so relaxing, man. Like, you can sit there, like, I'll sit there and nap for like 3 hours, wake up, watch the stream.
Take another nap.
Yeah, take another nap, maybe play some Cross Tekken, sit there, play games on one screen, you know. It's just like, I don't really remember what I used to do before like streams,
Remember when we used to go to tournaments?
Yeah, and like actually play.
Yeah, remember when we used to play?
But sure, plenty of people out there doing the same, chilling out on a Saturday. And I don't blame you.
And we have the Underground Syndicate shop. This is Golden Boy Neo's shop. We got all of his shirts there displayed for you. The Wins Marvel, the Foot Dive shirt. I think that Foot Dive shirt is a favorite of a friend of mine. I won't name him by name, but he knows who he is. I know he loves that shirt. He designs shirts for a living, so he's a shirt designer. He loves that shirt. Foot Dive is his favorite shirt.
FGC Shirt Wars. You know. Yeah, so Jay-Z playing Ken. That's what I thought. And Tiger Sean playing Sagat. I'm just going to guess from a screen name that this guy is like a devout
Sagat God?
Yeah, Sagat player.
This is West Coast Sanford right here. West Coast Ryan Hart.
Oh, I get it. Tiger Sean. Tiger Sean. I get it. That's pretty funny.
I was that kid back in Street Fighter 2 days that thought it was a Viper uppercut.
Oh, yeah. That sounds pretty
Then
sick,
I found
though.
out it was Tiger, and I was like, oh, my mind was blown.
So, I mean, the story of this match is, you know, playing Sagat, just, you don't want to let Ken get in, dude. Like, once he gets in, he just wreak havoc against Sagat. He's a big target. As you see, like, easy to cross up. And, yeah. Ooh, wow, that was great, though. Yeah, Raw Ultra, just get him. There you go.
I know you're a fan of the Sagat letter.
Yeah.
That's the Hawk special.
Yeah, I invented that. But, good. That's a pretty good turnaround from Tiger Sean, but...
All right.
Wow.
Damage. They went for the Tiger Knee to set up the Oki. You get the knockdown, Tiger Knee right after, that puts you on the other side, gives you some OP options.
So far, it looks like both these players pretty evenly skilled. I don't agree with using that EX Tiger Knee to get in, though. Again, he should just play the range game. Let Jay-Z come to him.
Well, EX Tiger Knee is relatively safe on block. It can be punished in certain situations. It is an option for getting in, but
Ken's not the type of character you really want to get in on.
Anytime you're spending meter just to get in,
yeah.
Not even to do damage, but just to get in, that's not necessarily a good use of meter. Tiger Sean.
Just play like one of those OG matches, man. Just throw Tiger shots, uppercut. Oh, man, I think he was going for a fierce uppercut. You saw that crouching fierce come out.
Well, you got to be aware of where you're at on the screen.
Yeah.
If, especially against characters like Ken and Ryu that have such long hitboxes on their jumping roundhouses.
Yeah.
If you're throwing Tiger shots, you have to be aware of the range. Like right here, Ken can hit you on a jump with a roundhouse.
Pretty well spaced Kara Tiger Knee there. And sitting on a lot of meter. One uppercut F80C Ultra, and he'll be back in it.
Well, right now, Jay-Z he's got a round, he's got a life lead, and he's just going to he's got to be careful. He doesn't
he's been
Tiger shots.
One too many Tiger shots, I feel. Ooh. Yeah, it's run out of time, so yeah, there's not much else you can do. As you're saying, Jay-Z, yeah, you have the life lead and whatnot, so you can sit back and just kind of let let the Tiger Shots come at him, but
So, good deal.
Are you ready? Fight! Tiger knee! Tiger fight is officially underway. Tiger fight! Which one of these two will emerge on top?
ooh, nice crouch fierce.
Tiger shot! Tiger shot!
Much better start from Tiger Sean this time. Ooh. Just like that, JZ on his last 5% health here. Ooh, another great crouching fierce. Using all of his pokes very effectively in that match.
What will happen now?
Playing a little more methodical there. Another great Tiger knee. Yeah, Tiger Sean looking a little more confident now. Getting his anti-airs, baiting the uppercuts. All right, here's JZ's chance to kind of start something. Oh, another crouch fierce. He's getting a ton of mileage out of those crouch fierces. There you go. Yeah, the meter. JZ low in life. Might as well do it. Just like that, takes the match. So it's 1-1.
Well, Sagat's like a tank. If you play him correctly, he can just come forward, do damage. He can soak up damage, and then the next thing you know, he's won the round. You know, so.
Yeah, well, those last few rounds, just impeccable spacing from Tiger Sean. And he was looking a little more confident with his anti-airs, too. The one thing that we didn't see in that the match before that, he wasn't really anti-airing that much, letting JZ just gain ground on him very easily. So looks like he adapted to his playstyle a little bit. Kept him at bay with the Tiger Shots, and again, got a lot of mileage out of that crouching fierce. You know, people joke about like, what is a CBS2, but crouching fierce is pretty good in this game.
Really
too,
good.
Man.
It's overlooked a lot.
Yeah, if you hit counter hit crouching fierce, you actually get a fierce uppercut on most of the cast, which does like half life or something. Not exactly, but close to it.
Right. All right, cross up EX Tatsu, or cross up regular Tatsu, I should say. Sorry.
Clean.
These guys are getting a little dirty with those wake ups, so they gotta calm down a little bit.
Yeah. Ooh, bad spacing right there, but so that's a life lead.
And he's baiting reaction on Tiger Shot with the standing roundhouse fake. I think this might kill him.
He didn't need to waste all that meter though. Yeah, he should have done the raw ultra right there. Saved all the meter. And, oh, that is sick. So you can do insta neutral jump, medium kick.
Oh, okay.
And it's an instant overhead. I think on most of the cast. But it actually looked like JZ was standing there, just like wasn't blocking. But
Tiger Sean looking much more impressive than he did the first round.
yeah, like I was saying, he's really kind of pulled it together and looking a lot more confident now. That was a little suspect. I think he was trying to catch a fireball.
Conversely, I would love to see. Well, I was about to say I would love to see JZ getting a little more aggressive, and here he is.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get aggressive, you get beat, and you have to take a little bit of a step back. But some players take too much of a step back. You got to stick with your game plan if it's working for you. Yeah. Even if you're second, third round.
I mean, if your character like thrives when they get in close,
right?
I mean, you gotta play your character. You know, like
don't get rattled.
Yeah.
And right now he's got him in the corner. Sagat, not the most effective character when he's put in the corner. But right here, JZ just playing really patiently. Sagat has no life. There's no reason to get goofy. He does have 3 stock plus ultra, so he can make a comeback under certain conditions, and JZ's just trying not to give him those conditions.
It's like almost every time he lands that ultra, though, is off a focus attack, and he can't focus anything now, and eats the jumping roundhouse. So, all right, so this is match point for both players. JZ pulling it back. Looks like he settled down a little bit. Ooh,
angry scar off the butt.
Scar. That powers up Sagat's uppercuts.
Yeah, his next uppercut will do more damage.
Gives it new juggle properties, too.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, JZ getting a little frisky now.
And right here, Jay-Z needs to play this round exactly like he played the last round. He's got Tiger Sean on the corner. He's got a life lead.
Yep.
But Tiger Sean has meter plus ultra. Be very careful here. Don't jump. Absolutely don't jump. Oh, that could have been a game right there. That was just a little bit of turning nerves showing up. He could have done long shorts in the Tiger uppercut into ultra. Oh, he didn't have the meter because he blew it before.
Yeah.
That was it again.
Still anybody's game. This is really, really intense, man. There's tons of people crowded around these players watching this. In a very methodical match. Both players kind of take their time to look for their openings.
Throws out the X Hadouken, dashes in behind it to try to cover the space, gets a throw. He's got a setup.
Oh! What happened? Oh my god! No!
Tiger Sean has had like 3 chances to land his ultra and he's missed it every time.
Already ultra. Oh my god, 10 seconds. He's still got a low meter.
He's got to spend it. Get in there.
Got to get in there.
That's the one time.
Fierce. What happened? What happened? What happened? He had it. He had the FADC Ultra.
Hey, what happened?
Dude, you know what was really crazy though? He was not committing to those low shorts.
No.
But that entire set, like Tiger Sean, he started to pull it together in those later matches, and the first match they had, he was visibly shaky, but then he got his anti-airs down. He was playing a lot more methodical. Got his spacing down. But the one thing I noticed, again, is he was not committing to those crouching shorts, and he had a lot of opportunities to do crouch short, crouch jab, uppercut, and a few times it really would have put him in a significant lead. And then at the end there, he had the FADC Ultra, and I just don't know what happened. I don't know. He's just a little hesitant, I guess.
He's sitting there shaking his head. He's consoling himself with his delicious caramel frappuccino.
Yeah. He looks really sad.
Yeah, he looks beat up right now.
Looks like really sad.
He looks like his girlfriend just broke up with him.
Yeah. He's like, F this, man. I mean,
she might do it after she watches that match.
Oh, man, that is brutal, man. Come on. I'm sad.
I'm sad for it, too. Tiger Sean had, like, so many opportunities to put that away and lost it.
All right, let's get over it. Who cares? On to the next match. SF Keith. And, do you know? Sure, SF Keith on the left of your screen there, or in the NCR shirt. Oh, Goken Respect. That's right. I knew this guy looked familiar.
Lenny's doing some button checks right now. That's the most exciting part about Street Fighter 4 is all the button checks.
LB looks like running brackets. Haven't seen that dude in a while.
Damn, that guy's been missing in action. He's been in that League of Legends vortex, though.
Think about NCR, man. All the Bay Area. Always, you might not see people at your weekly sessions. May not see them at these, tournaments like Tighter Fight or whatever. But everybody comes out to NCR, man.
Everyone. There are guys that I only see at NCR.
Yeah, exactly.
And they live like in Mountain View, It's like, where have you been? I don't know.
So, yeah, Goken Respect playing Cody. I see a lot of Codys today.
He's really good in 2012.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
We got the Hagger suit. Maybe sick of Zangief got a pipe when he had the Hagger suit.
He just pipe him.
Pipe him.
He does like jump down fierce, gets a pipe, ground bounce.
I would love to see just like a speaking to you specifically.
Okay.
I would love to see a Street Fighter game with the Marvel style engine, but just like a raw Street Fighter game. So just the Street Fighter characters, but with the anime air dashing Marvel engine. That would be sick. Wall bouncing and ground bouncing and off the ground and stuff. That would be sick.
So SFP
retweet this if you agree with me. Like this if you cry every time.
Yeah, SF Geef, definitely one of the up-and-coming Geef players here in the Bay Area. When I used to stream in Southtown, he was putting in a lot of work, and I know he goes out to X Factor and Terry Sings a lot.
He's definitely improved since the Southtown days. I played him at Southtown, and he's grown by leaps and bounds since then. Right now he's backing Cody into a corner. Nice back medium punch anti-air from Goken Respect. And right here, Goken just being really careful with what he throws out because he could get grabbed. And Geef, he likes to play at max footsie range and try to grab your limbs. I played him. Oh, I got him!
Wow, that's it.
Pound got him, dude.
Retweet if you agree. Did he get him? Yeah.
Pound got him. Tweet that.
Tweet that.
No, tweet that.
All right, torque break.
The Goken Respect just kind of taking his time. Speaking of respect, I respect that. When you get beat, take a minute, man. Take a breather. Don't just jump back into it. Even in boxing and MMA, they take round breaks. Come on, man. Take a little breather.
That's true. Remember to breathe.
Yeah. He's got him in the corner. So far, Goken Respect has been playing good footsies, but his problem is he's getting back into the corner.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard, though, in this match, man. I mean, I feel like he's playing about as best as he can. And
Well,
he's got a life lead right now. So
if you watch him, he's doing a lot of, he'll throw out a poke and then he'll take a step back. Throw out a poke and take a step back.
Yeah.
Don't sacrifice your ground. It's like World War II when you're fighting Zangief, man. Do not give an inch. Make him earn it.
Oh, I don't know about that. He went for an anti-air there and got stuck.
See, like right there, he throws out a poke and backs up. Throws out a poke and backs up. I don't know what he's trying to bait. Throw out the poke and then just down back. In the corner, full combo. Wow. Ooh, that was just holding up as a panic button.
Oh my gosh.
And that's what I was talking about before. Geef likes to stand at max footsie range and try to grab your limbs. I've seen him do it.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
It's risky, especially at this low life.
Oh, wow, he missed the roughing kick, I think.
That was criminal upper combo off that low short.
Oh, yeah.
Nice option select combo by SF Geef.
Goken Respect. Like, he just lunged forward in his seat. He's like, oh, I almost had it.
It's too long.
So it's rough, you know, versus Zangief too, because you got to play the match like so slow, and it's such a grind, and you're like, oh my god, I just lost it by a pixel. I'm going to do it again. Are you serious?
That exchange was very impressive by SF Geef. That standing short blocked and just walked up and SPD'd him. Very consistent, very confident pressure. He's looking super in control right now.
Oh wow, got the jab.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, look at the range on that jab. It's really great. He puts his whole arm out there, and Zangief's arm is 10 miles long. So. Zangief looking down at Cody. Do you even lift, bro? Obviously, the answer is no.
Got Laugh and Infiltration off to the side.
That definitely is Laugh.
That is Laugh. And Momochi too. So we could have some heavy hitters stepping up here pretty soon.
Looking out through the crowd, I see your coworker.
Oh yeah, Peter Rosas.
Peter Rosas.
Senior Online Community Specialist.
I like his full title there.
Yeah.
What's your full title?
Digital Media Specialist.
Nice.
Cap Cop.
Cap Cop.
Cap Cop. All right, so yeah, Momochi is stepping up, and this other guy does not look familiar.
I don't like this.
Oh,
You saw him putting his hand out. It was shaking already. Yeah.
It's the mind games before the tournament starts.
Yeah.
If you guys, this is a pro tip. What you do is you unravel your joystick, and then you give the cord to the other guy and tell him to plug in your stick.
That's what I would do. Exactly.
And that's how you assert your dominance before the match starts. You think I'm kidding, dude?
I'm serious.
That's how I made it out of pools at Evo, man.
Well, you're the best. You got
Yeah, actually, I was just playing vanilla Sagat. That's how I got. That's how I got up fools in Evo. But
I
actually, I
would make Momochi plug in my stick.
Yeah.
Moran and I had this joke last night where it's like you walk up to somebody, you say, hold my drink, and then you hold your drink and you just slap them as hard as you can. Because they can't do anything. They're holding your drink. That's what you do in this situation. Here, plug in my stick. Just slap them.
What do you slap them? Okay, I didn't take it that
well,
far.
figuratively, you slap them after they stop
yeah.
plugging the stick.
I got you. But yeah, next tournament you go to, try it. Have someone else plug your stick. If you don't win, I'll give you a full refund. I guarantee it. Okay, so he's a looks like he's a Blanca player, and then I'm sure everybody watching is no stranger to Momochi's Cody. E.g. Momochi. The Sirius, you're much more well read than I am. The Sirius, is that?
I don't know. That sounds good. The Sirius.
HDB versus EG.
Right here, Momochi is just establishing space, seeing what Viserius is all about.
You have to wonder how much Blanca experience Momochi has. It's an unfamiliar matchup to him, or what?
I don't know. How much experience does he have? Oh, man. All right, so Viserius out of the corner. And these guys are just feeling each other out. That was a nice read of Viserius there. He saw Cody going for the focus attack. Wow, another good read. Went for ball. Punishes with the EX Ruffian.
Yeah.
All right, Viserius has got to calm down with the balls. They worked out for him a couple times. Against a player like Momochi, you're not going to be able to go to the well too many times.
He's going to punish it every time. You got to be careful, man.
That's sometimes a problem with a less experienced player who's playing a player like Momochi. You get something going, and you're like, all right, that worked, and then you just do it a bunch.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he's going to capitalize on that.
All right, see if he goes for the ultra setup. Oh, no. Oh, is that overhead?
I'm not sure. I believe so. Who knows? Blanca, what does it do?
Yeah.
Magnets, how do they work? All right, chuck and gravel. Trying to protect his life lead with 12 seconds to go.
It's actually doing pretty well.
Oh,
Good
nice
tech.
read. That's like the unblockable. I always eat that. But 9 times out of 10 off a forward roundhouse, Cody's going to go for a throw.
Oh, wow. Really strong round from Viserius, so.
He kept his composure. That was just a legit loss right there.
Yeah.
1 second to go.
He didn't. He was, early on he made a few rolling balls, bad rolling balls that got punished, but besides that, he played pretty solid.
Right here, Momochi, you see him staying right just outside of standing fierce range. Ooh, nice. The full link combo off of standing healing punch. Overhead.
Oh.
Forward fierce. He whips the forward roundhouse on range, and then Viserius very smartly throws out stand jab to break up all that nonsense. Chuck and gravel, fake gravel. You don't see too many Codys utilizing the fake gravel very effectively. These guys are just
wow,
wow! CBS in the building!
Good stuff from Viserius. He's not just rolling over. He's putting up a fight, man. He wants this.
That was just a raw one poke hit confirm off that super. We'll give it to him and say he meant to do it.
The only downside now is he's going into this third round with no meter. Momochi, well, opts to burn all of his in one combo. Pretty sick stuff.
I think he's feeling himself there. Momochi, you could question the decision to burn all of his meter there, but what he was doing was establishing a very hefty early life lead and putting momentum in his side, which in the third round is very important. That's a really veteran decision for him to make. But Viserius is coming, swinging back. He's fighting his way. He's not giving up. That's typically why you would burn that meter. Get that life lead to try and force an inexperienced player to be intimidated, to give up. Viserius, however, to his credit, not folding.
Yeah.
Sticking to his game plan here. And now
Nice
it's a fight again. Oh, punish that!
Oh, I wonder what. I mean, I'm sure you could punish it with like jabbing a ball. But
Something, throw him at least. Oh,
wow.
so close. Crouching short into criminal upper. He hit confirmed off crouching short.
Yeah, Viserys though, kind of a pretty good fight there, man. He's consulting a friend of his,
Yeah,
maybe
Viserys' homeboy is giving him some tips.
maybe a Cody player himself.
It's the battle of the
All right, got it.
All right, here we go. Download complete.
Yeah.
Engage,
No
or
kung
disengage
fu.
inhibitors. Punishes the sweep with crouching roundhouse. There's another punish with ruffian kick. Punish. Oh, that's a possible punish. I don't know. Blanca players would have to correct me on that. There have to be options for block criminal upper though.
But yeah, I mean, maybe Harrison can correct me here, but I think it's like -4, -5 or something on block.
Stand jab hit confirm should be able to punish. All right, got him in the corner, but now he went for the jumping cross up. The problem with that is it got blocked, and now he's in the corner.
I always wonder about that crossing up when they're in the corner. It's like, I mean, what are you really going to gain from that? I mean, you might get a combo, but it's like you might get a combo when you could just kind of control that space in front of them and just make them work to get out and slowly chip away their life with pokes and whatnot and let them make mistakes, you know?
I just had a really weird deja vu moment, but for those of you guys who have been watching NCR for the last 4 or 5 years, at NCR 8 in this ballroom, there was a match where LPN kept jumping into the corner off of jump-in cross-up attempts, and I kept saying, well, why are you doing that? Don't do that, like visibly, while it was just frustrating to watch. And, Viserys was doing it.
It's just one of those things that players, tend to overlook,
It's like, oh, I can get a cross-up here. No, you can control space. That's better.
Pick up the pace. Fight.
There are exceptions. There are some characters that have these weird, ambiguous cross-ups, though, where it makes a little more sense. But yeah, generally speaking, not a good idea.
Well, sometimes you take a risk, it pays off. But John Choi used to famously talk about how certain risks, if there is a risk involved, it's usually just not even worth taking.
John Choi playing it safe.
Yeah, surprise, surprise. All right, now he got a throw. He's in the corner. Let's see what he does. A little bit smarter offense this time, corner pressure.
Ooh.
See, that's the thing about electing not to go with the cross-up jump in, because he blocked the string, but he still has him in the corner, so your offense is still safe after that.
Got a few licks in there.
He's got to be a little bit more aggressive here. Don't let Momochi out of the corner. He's backing up too far, trying to bait offense, but here it is, jumping back. Maybe not the best call. Push him back into the corner if you can. Blanca doesn't have the most intense corner pressure, but it's Street Fighter, so anybody in the corner has a disadvantage.
Probably a little cautious of all the meter the Momochi
Nice
has.
counter hit setup.
Ooh,
good
nice.
read. Viserys. No. Oh, wow.
Well, that's rough, but you know what? He can't walk away from that feeling of shame, man. He did pretty well, I have to say. Really held his ground for the most part, and had a lot of close rounds, and almost took a match.
Beat Momochi, yeah.
So it's pretty good stuff.
Gotta be feeling good going into losers bracket like that. Up next, we got a
Vroom,
bump.
vroom.
Some guy.
See you later, losers.
It's Infiltration versus Psy.
Yeah.
Up next.
Oh, LB?
Yeah.
Psy?
Look at him.
Something went over my head.
Oh, Gangnam Style.
Oh, Psy. Oh, okay.
What are you doing, dude? You're killing me.
Why are you so racist, dude? It's like non-stop.
Look, no, he looks like him. Look at him. That's not racist.
Why, because he's Korean?
He's Korean?
Yeah, LB's Korean, dude.
No. All right, Infiltration versus LB. I love you, LB, but this is going to be a mauling.
Does LB still play Ryu?
Who knows?
I mean,
this guy hasn't played Street Fighter in years.
It's just like showing up.
He's like every NorCal has been in this room. Our heyday was like 6 years ago when you could play End Groove. And he's going to get bopped right now. This is how you know that Infiltration is going to win. He didn't even bother to consult his notes before the match.
Yeah,
he didn't even look. He just sat down.
Just looked him in the eye like, yep.
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 He can look at. He gives you that 1,000-yard stare. He looks into your soul, and then it's over. He can judge the weight of a man. He does play a Ryu still. Well, I mean, this is just bad because we're talking about you.
Yeah. Do your best, man.
He just that's not a good sign. LB just looked at me. Did you see him on camera? Did anybody else see that on stream? He looked at me and mouthed the words, "I'm gonna get effed up." He said that to me just now. That's not good. Oh, now he's checking his notes. All right.
He's checking Twitter.
Oh, he's getting texted.
He's saving 15% on card shirts.
He's got his Geico mobile app right now. He's shopping for a good deal.
LB playing Akuma. Infiltration. I think that switch to Ryu. Yeah, the name's wrong. I like how the names are wrong and the Harrison just walks
away.
off.
All right, my job here's done. Chris, can you change the names, please?
Yeah.
They're backwards. He's going to leave it. All right, let's let it rock.
Yeah. Yeah, Infiltration playing Akuma, LB playing Ryu. I mean, yeah, Infiltration just, yeah.
Well, LB, right here, what he needs to do is just go in, basically.
Not make one mistake.
Yeah,
ever.
well, no, just who cares? Go in, dude. If you feel like you're going to lose.
Actually, you know what? Like, truthfully, I think that's a pretty good strategy against Infiltration. Just go ham. Just like.
Against any player, don't respect them. A top player, don't give them the Jaywong effect. Don't give them too much respect. Go in, go hard body Chongo, dude.
Hard body Chongo.
Right now he's playing a little bit methodical. He's taking a little bit too much damage getting in there, but it's not terrible. Focusing out the fireballs. Oh, nice read. Could have FADC'd if he had the meter.
Wow, there's that neutral jump fierce. That's pretty good.
Oh, he went for it again. This time, standing fierce beats neutral jump fierce. Infiltration read it. It's like, no, not twice.
Well, yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
You know, that's actually what you were talking about earlier. It's like, LB found something that works versus the top player.
Right.
I'm going to do it again.
All right. All I have to do is this over and over, and I win. And this is where I think it's going to start to fall apart. Got him in the corner. Yep. All right. EX Shoryuken's got that invulnerability. Goes through the air fireballs. Infiltration. You may have heard of him. Now he's just spacing him out with fireballs. Footsie's at his life, and at the space he's in, LB did not have a lot of options.
Akuma wins. Let's get started. Fight! Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Right now, LB desperately trying to find an avenue of approach. Infiltration, spacing him out with air fireballs, spacing him out with low forwards, spacing him out with jabs. He sets a theme here. Teleports out. He's feeling really confident right now. A lot of what Infiltration is doing is reactable, but LB is electing to play as safe as possible here. Sets up the flip. Goes for another throw because it worked before.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it again. But yeah, Infiltration he's just not letting LB get
He's
anything
basically
going.
just saying no, you don't get to play.
Yeah, you don't get to play this game.
No.
This is my game, my favorite game. I play this game more than you.
And I mean, like, for those of you guys at home who are watching this, it may not seem like Infiltration is doing very much. He's just some pokes here or there, a fireball here or there. But if you really paid attention to that round, you would see what we just said. is that like LB did basically nothing, absolutely nothing. He threw a couple fireballs, he got a couple pokes, but Infiltration in such control of every moment of that match, of every bit of space, just like right here. He's saying, no, you can't do anything. Literally cannot do anything.
And the thing about LB as a player, I've actually played him a handful of times, is he is actually one of those players who likes to go wild and go crazy, but like as they're saying, Infiltration's not even giving you a chance to even do that, you know? Just keeping him at bay and then capitalizing on any mistakes he
It's artisanal. You're watching it. Infiltration, this is the space where I throw fireballs.
Yep.
Now I know to stop throwing fireballs. This is the space where I crouch and forward. Now this is the space where I crouch and jab. It was just a dismantling, basically. It was like a bomb that was sitting there, and Infiltration just walked up, looked at it, piece by piece, took it apart.
Yep. And looks like he's going to stay on and play. Do you recognize this guy?
Yeah, that's that guy.
Not to be confused with the guy.
No, that's that other guy.
So I think this will be one of the last matches we'll be commentating. We'll probably be switching out pretty soon, as I understand it. I know.
Well, I think you're going to take a break, and it's going to be myself and Dutex for a little bit.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, Chris was saying that stay on until about 2, then switch it up a little bit. So one more? Okay. Yeah, sounds good. But yeah, once again, thanks for watching, everybody, and putting up with my sarcastic commentary.
Hey, I love it, dude. It's good to do this with you. It doesn't feel the same without you behind the booth, so I'm glad that you're here.
Yeah, try to keep it entertaining and with a little bit of insight here and there. But yeah, if you guys are watching, again, be sure to tweet it out with hashtag NCR11 and Street Fighter 4 on Iplaywinner. And they're doing the finals games, finals for certain games upstairs on Team Spooky. So yeah, post up on Facebook, Twitter, NeoGaf, Capcom Unity.
Capcom Unity, shout outs.
Yeah, Capcom Unity. Got a lot of Street Fighter Warriors on Capcom Unity. But yeah, it's far from over. I think the stream was on till like 10:30 last night, so it'll be the same.
Well, no, we were done at 9:45.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Kineda runs a really efficient tournament.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed about this year especially, man, is things have been flying by. This is like probably one of the most efficient tournaments I've ever been to, man. We
were actually last night a little concerned we were going to finish so early. We were, Magus and I were prepared to do Marvel until 11. We were done at 9:30.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so shout outs to Terry Kineda and all of the judges he has here volunteering their time.
Yeah, all the bracket runners.
Yeah, they're
all
doing
the
a hell of a job.
Unsung heroes of the fighting game community, man. These guys just show up and sacrifice their time to play and time to practice just to help this type of thing happen. So
these guys are doing a great job this year. A lot of these guys are guys who have volunteered at NCR for years. I think Crackfiend is the guy that kind of organizes the judges here, so shout outs to Crackfiend, Anthony.
Yeah, I mean, he's like #1, like, unsung hero, this kind of stuff, man. Yeah. It's like rare that you ever see Crackfiend without a bracket in hand, man. He's always
organizing other judge runners or whatever. So really huge shout outs to Crackfiend for helping make NCR so smooth this year.
Of course, yeah, follow both of us on Twitter. Again, this will be my last match at Haunt. If you have any questions, feedback, just want to hit me up.
We're talking about that cross-tekken.
Cross-tekken. Love talking about cross-tekken strategies for real. And you also follow us at Capcom Fighters on Twitter for any like streams that are coming up and stuff like that. So
and also good YouTube video content, things like that. It's good to follow you guys. You guys retweet and repost a lot of, like, for example, Kelvin's Street Fighter Cross Tekken videos, things like that. So community videos, you guys can get those from Hans's Twitter, from the Capcom Unity Twitter, from the Capcom Fighters Twitter.
Yeah, I try to keep everybody informed, and also, yeah, if you guys put together great content, hit me up, let me know. I'm always down for getting it out there and let people shine. So looks like we have Reginator playing Kin. Again, Infiltration staying on the sticks.
Reginator is getting a little bit more offensive than LB was, which in turn causes Infiltration to be a little bit more offensive.
That's true.
No mistakes here. Ken does have a couple of mobility tools that will allow him to get around some of the lockdown from Akuma. The step kick can actually be used as a momentum movement tool to get around air fireballs and things like that.
Yeah, I think that's what we're seeing here, and that's sort of the difference between the last match is we're just seeing that, yeah, Ken has a little bit more mobility, and it'll make a few more things happen, but
Right here, their max range. Infiltration keeps coming in and going back out. Feeling out Resonator. And again, this match, playing out like last time, you're not seeing a lot of fancy stuff with infiltration.
Wow, what did he catch there? That's crazy.
Resonator is able to push infiltration back into the corner, and he's smartly keeping his distance because unlike other characters, Akuma not really locked to the corner. He can just teleport out if you get too close. One of the reasons why Akuma is the best in the game. Ooh!
All right. Wow, okay. I don't think Resonator was even expecting that uppercut.
Even infiltration will do that.
Yeah.
Wake up uppercut, even infiltration will do it.
So yeah, good stuff. The Resonator taking a round off infiltration. He's not playing afraid. You know, I think he's just really just trying to play his game plan, and I think he's just trying to play the matchup. I think that was one of the things that it always stuck with me. One thing that John Choi said that always stuck with me is that I was talking about like tournament nerves. So he said I don't really get nervous. I just play the matchup. I don't really think about like who I'm playing against or whatever. I just say, hey, I'm playing Akuma, I'm playing Ryu, I'm playing D-Hawk or whatever, and I just play the matchup and try not to worry about it. And really, that's all you really can do sometimes is just play the matchup. You know. Oh, good stuff.
That was a Terry Kineda special right there. So there in the third round, what we saw was Reg throwing out the fireballs on the ground. But unfortunately for Ken, as a Shoto, he has, comparatively to the other Shotos, probably the worst fireball. Akuma's ground fireballs are better than Ken's fireballs because of startup and recovery frames from Ken's fireballs. So infiltration switches over to a more ground-based fireball game and shuts down Resonator's fireballs. If it keeps up this round, I would not be surprised to see more ground fireballs. There they are from infiltration. Yeah. Focus attack through the pokes, goes in for a throw. Nice tech. Resonator.
Infiltration working on a perfect right now.
Teleports back, keeping the space. Basically, infiltration in this match has been reacting to Resonator, and then with his own offense, he looks the best, he looks the most comfortable with a starting position of about 3/4 screen, and then he picks his angle of approach and comes in. You see him, if the neutral game moves into half screen or shorter, you'll see him backed up to that 3/4 screen range and approach the neutral game from that range. That's his most favorable range for approach. Right here, you might see him go in. There it is.
Oh, good stuff. Oh, that's so dirty. The whiffs the far roundhouse. You think, oh, I can punish that. Then nope. Demon.
Right here, you see infiltration spacing back to 3/4. He's basically putting the game back on his terms.
Yep. So good stuff to infiltration. Moving along the bracket. I'm just going to assume that that's winner's bracket. So Resonator will probably live to see another day. Looks like I think Jace the Ace is stepping up, but I'm actually going to step off, I suppose. And
yeah, we're going to run promo, I think, while we're trying to flag down Gutex.
Okay. So in any case, great commentating with you, Derry. As always, it's always a pleasure.
All right, man.
Lots of good jokes, funny stuff. I'm sure we pissed off the internet today.
I hope we did.
Yeah, that's always the goal when we're on the mic.
Whatever.
So, but yeah, thanks for having me. I will see you guys later.
All right. And bear with us while we make the switch over with commentary teams. I think we're trying to flag down Gutex. I'm going to step away from the microphone for a second, but we're switching over. It's still going. Don't nobody go nowhere.
Let's get started. Fight!
Hey, you know what? Let's run it. Let's get him over as soon as possible. All right. We got the promo on your screen right now. You can save $80 off. $80. The MLG Arcade Fight Stick. I mean, this is the TE stick. That's a Sanwa stick. Is arguably, not too arguably if you're an 8-arc fan, but it is the best stick you can get for fighting games. It is arcade grade parts, Sanwa parts, the same parts if you've ever been lucky enough to live near a Street Fighter 4 arcade cab, the exact same parts they use in a legit SF4 arcade cab. You just pick it up, put it in your lap, that's a Mad Catz CE, and you can save $80 at the Mad Catz store on the MLG model of the TE. This is El Cubano Loco. Please pay attention to the player cam this time. He has the funniest faces. El Cubano Loco makes the funniest faces I've ever seen a guy make. If he loses a round, his eyes will roll through the back of his skull. It will
like he's trying to find something there.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes, this is Harrison on the mic. Waiting for a Gutex, I guess.
Yeah, we're trying to find the
get his
model
ass over
himself.
here.
Rick the Model Martel, where is he right now? Where's Gutex? Everybody looks like they don't know.
Gutex, he's on Gutex time.
I don't know.
Roger Dodger is here and he's on the case.
Oh, wow. Where's Rachel? Swear at me.
Marco's sporting that yellow Vega / Balrog t-shirt that he wears to every single tournament.
Put him on blast. I respect that. My favorite thing as a commentator, first, inform. Second, mercilessly mock the people who are playing the match.
Of course.
Of course. So this is Ferris versus El Cubano Loco. Marcos plays Vega. I think that's the only character he knows how to play in any fighting game ever.
Plays a little Bison, which oddly enough he loses to this character. He loses to Bison. He has a bad track record against Bison.
Well, it's... I don't know. I would say it's even. Bison, as a Bison player, I have a hard time with good Vegas. I have a hard time with Cubano Loco. I'm not going to lie.
Both have good pokes. I think the main goal for Bison players is just getting rid of that claw.
Right, basically. You get the claw, you just stand on it.
Exactly.
This is mine now. You can't have it. And right now, Ferris, the scissor kicks and standing roundhouse is going to be his best tool. A couple of good standing roundhouses, especially a counter hit standing roundhouse, is going to very quickly start stripping off Vega's weapons. And then from there, it turns into, like you said, that claw goes and the momentum shifts drastically in Bison's favor.
Exactly. And he can get rid of it with chip damage, so. Nope. I was going to say he's probably going to jump back medium punch, but I guess he thought Marcos was not going to come at him. Nice jump.
Oh, he elects to get the jab and back up. Full scissor kick combo off the short links.
Ooh. Establishing that reversal very quickly. Then the corner, is he going to go for another loop? Nope.
All right, there goes the claw, but Marcos is in position to pick it back up.
And he was still in block stun, so he couldn't pick it up. Oh, he's going to grab it. Oh! Stay on that.
Oh, he messed up the FADC cancel off the crouching roundhouse. Marcos could have capitalized and punished, but he didn't. We got a jump and medium kick to try to get the cross up. Scissor kick pressure.
Nice.
All right, jumping fierce. Throw, gets teched.
And gets it. Oh!
Wow,
that
was back and forth.
He knew there was only 8 seconds left on the clock. He knew Ferris had to do something.
He was, I think he was a little bit intimidated. He had just taken the wrong end of 2 bad exchanges. But he had no life with 8 seconds left. He elected to teleport to full screen range. That's not, probably not the best one.
He might have tried Ultra, but I don't know.
Ferris is not anti-airing pretty much anything, which is disappointing to see.
Well, it's hard in this fight. Because Bison, his roundhouse is good at really specific ranges, I feel.
His options at this point, neutral jump roundhouse.
Nice option select.
And air-to-air hail attack. Both of those very effective against Vega, and Ferris not really utilizing them at all.
Ooh,
all right, we got the FAD Caesar. Oh, big damage. Claws off. Oh, Marcos, very advantageous situation. Got the throw, put him in the corner, got the claw back. Now it's all his match. Against Vega in the corner, it is so frustrating.
You can see, like those jump-ins at that range, I just feel like he can't answer. He's going to have to meet him in the air.
Mask comes off, Vega takes more damage, but deals more damage, I believe.
Oh. Had the meter to burn, was probably going to FADC, I'm sure, for more damage. Oh, gets that cross up. He's going to should chip him out. Oh, that was smart. Damn. burning all that meter. But
EX double reversal does have invulnerability frames at the start. You saw EX wall claw go through Bison. They kind of just went whiff on EX's.
The battle has begun. Fight! The fight is officially underway.
nice. Marco's really good at using that jump or neutral jump roundhouse to keep him out. Too far away for that crouching slide punish.
Alright, these guys filling each other out with pokes. There's the scissor kick pressure.
Nice air grab. So he goes for a safe jump. Oh no. Everybody presses a button after that. Oh, I think he could have option selected, but I feel like he could have just saw that teleport, walk up and hit standing roundhouse, probably punish.
Pick up the pace. Fight!
Ferris has done pretty well once he gets in, but he's just having a hard time doing it. Until he gets his claw, Vega's pretty much got this under control.
Well, Ferris is doing a lot more empty jumps, which is basically his way of attempting to shut down Cubano Loco jumping. So Cubano Loco's been...
And he's been hitting him with one of those every single round.
So he's been more all right, if you don't want me to jump in, I'm just going to crouching claw all day long. So.
Nice, that's not safe from that distance. Wow, hits him with it again. Scoops up the claw. Oh, nope, stays on the front side. That was definitely a mistake. Marco's one poke away from taking the lead. Ooh, scoops him up. Oh, and this is very bad for Bison right now. Oh, he gets out though. And after that focus, basically Marcos had no choice but to back off. He didn't want to risk getting hit and losing the round.
Bison's one of the worst characters when it comes to having to make comebacks. It just does almost no damage. Your only option is a situation like that, which is just to play smart, play tight, play safe, and hopefully you just do enough damage before the clock runs out to get the comeback going on. But if you're facing a life lead with the clock dwindling down with Bison, you don't get a lot of options.
You just really have to be in their head, I feel like, as a Bison player.
Well, he's a good character in the sense that, especially early on, you can poke out, do moderate amount of damage with his standing roundhouse and some of his other pokes, get a life lead, and then you control the round, basically, because he's so good at space control with his standing pokes and his normals. But in a situation like that, where it's basically the situation is reversed and he's trying to surmount a life lead, it can be frustrating because he does so little damage. His B&B does somewhere in the neighborhood of 120 damage. His standing roundhouse only does 90 damage.
I think they buffed it, didn't they?
That's buffed from previous AE down, or it was nerfed in AE, it got rebuffed in 2012. So his damage is, I mean, you can get some decent damage on things like crouch or jump and fierce combos,
yeah, possibly a little under like 300, I believe.
Right, but it's just hard to mount comebacks with advice. That backdash from Marcos is very risky, but the invulnerability saved.
You guys really wise on using it too.
Right. Oh, it was tough, man. You live and die by those crouching short links as that Bison, and he dropped
Nice,
it there.
finally. Oh no, but that's punishable.
A lot of players, there's a mental aspect of it. When it comes to...
Oh, he blocked it! Nice!
When it comes to... Oh, wait, show Cubano's face. Show his face. Is he rolling his eyes yet? Oh no, he's doing a little stretch. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
The champion. Fight! With that, the fight is officially underway. Which one of these two will emerge on top?
Scissor kick pressure from Ferris is kind of lacking here. He gets scissors blocked, but then he doesn't follow up with anything, really. There's so many options on a block scissor. That's new on me. That's an option, I guess. EX cycle pressure. out the block thinners.
Now he's reading those backdashes.
Get him! Maul him!
Oh no! And he's got him in the corner. Nice block.
Well, there's two options there. There's the crowd or standing fierce off the flip like that, standing fierce or the throw. And you have to read correctly. And standing fierce will basically punish if you go for throw. So it's basically a 50-50 off a knockdown with the mix-up from Vega.
Just like that, Marcos was just absolutely dominating this match, and I don't know, it's kind of like falling apart right now.
Well, Ferris is being a lot more aggressive, which is playing in his favor, and Cubano is making some costly mistakes, which is playing in Ferris's favor. So
I think Ferris reading those backdashes is really helping him out
very
too.
much. It's time to retire the backdash for the rest of the round, or at least the rest of the match. All right, scissor kick pressure, a little bit more actual pressure there, which is nice to see. These two are filling each other out. Slide roundhouse, not a good call. I think maybe he was trying to get in there just to cover space, but the recovery on it so hard to surmount, you're going to get punished most of the time.
Well, he's got to round up. He's down half a life bar. He needs to make something happen, so he can take a risk like that, I feel like.
And this round looking firmly in Marcos' pocket. Right now, I think Ferris is kind of admitting that right now. You see him doing empty double reverses. He's just trying to build up meter for the next round, which is going to be game point here.
It's time for one of those Yomi Milder. Oh, there it is right there. Yomi meter building where you just start whipping stuff full screen and just do a random full screen attack and get in. Oh, nice scoop. I think he was trying to go for that empty jump short like you were talking about before.
It's worked for him a couple times, but both these guys are kind of abusing gimmicks and they're getting punished for it. They need to play a little bit more conservatively in this last round. Crouching short to standing medium kick is really good for Bison. I've not seen Ferris utilizing too many standing medium kicks, which is his best poke against Vega specifically because of the angle. But startup and recovery for standing medium kick and standing roundhouse for Bison is exactly the same otherwise.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Right now, these guys are playing really conservatively. This is game point right here. Neither one of them wants to give each other anything.
And both are fully stocked also.
Ooh, he could have ADC'd out, made that safe. He didn't. But luckily, Cubano Loco did not capitalize.
Oh, that was kind of sick.
Yes, you can't FADC off the first hit or off the hit from Psycho Crushers. He tried to get a mix-up going off of it. Marcos didn't take the bait. EX Psycho Crusher into short, but Marcos was backdashing off the block.
And even if Marcos gets into the corner, he still has all this meter to get out.
Oh, that was ambiguous right there. It looked like he was going to go for a crouching medium, but instead did, a jumping medium, but instead he did a jumping roundhouse, which can still cross up, but a lot of the time hits front side.
Nice jump back medium punch.
Marcos has been going for those walk-up throws, which is so dirty for a charge poke character like Vega. Oh, EX Barcelona as a reversal option. He went for a throw. Devil's reverse reversal.
There's only 10 seconds left.
Oh! Ow.
And this should close it out, I feel like.
Right now, Ferris' only option is to go for an ultra walkie setup. No, there's nothing going on.
Oh!
That's it. Marcos was just backdashing for his life right there. Gutex is missing in action. If you see Gutex in the venue, if you're watching the stream from your telephone or from a booth, send him to AE for commentary. Otherwise, we're going to get one-time hero on the booth for you guys.
Next, we got the person who eliminated me from EVO 2012, Sal Pacino, versus Infiltration.
This should be a good match. Let's see what Sal Pacino's got.
His 8-on is wild. I'll say that.
Wild is a very diplomatic word. You could say random. You could say scrubby. But you chose.
I don't think it's scrubby because you know what's happening. You know, and but you know he knows.
You chose wild. I respect that. Actually,
we're gonna see some wild things. You know, and this is one of those matchups that's kind of evolving, I feel, in Street Fighter 4. At first, everybody thought, you know, Akuma kind of gets destroyed in this matchup. Those Jaguar kicks, or Jaguar 2s, whatever that flip kick is, basically destroys Akuma. And
It's the battle of the century.
somebody found out, I'm pretty sure it was Dokido. Basically, Akuma, all he needs to do is hit standing roundhouse and he wins his matchup.
Right.
It nullifies everything Adon does, I feel like.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the past, Infiltration has shown some trouble, well, as much trouble as Infiltration shows with characters like Adon. And honestly, my advice to any player who plays against a seasoned veteran like Infiltration or a top player like Infiltration is to be wild. Just go ham, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna out fundamental these guys? No. Are you gonna?
You can't read that stuff.
Yeah. Are you gonna out footsie Infiltration? No. Are you gonna maybe get some crazy stuff going on and
But
bop?
fortunately, he's got those button listening technology to like help him with that craziness.
Who among the challengers will make it?
But he's got a pad.
Yeah, that's gonna
He's got a
counteract
pad.
that.
He's got a pad.
I'm just saying, if you are playing against a guy like Infiltration, there are a lot worse things than to go wild. To get rabid and just maul. Yeah. There are worse things to do.
And this is one of those matches where I feel you take that first round and wait it out
Yeah.
to see how crazy this person's going to be
I
the
would
whole
do
rest
the
of the time.
weirdest things that no one would ever do. Because, I mean, here's the thing. You're taking a calculated risk here. You're figuring, I'm probably going to lose at least one game versus Infiltration. So you may as well make this first round count. Do something extremely nuts, like that's going to make Infiltration question your sanity in the first round, and set that up. And then from now on out, you can play a normal match.
Yeah.
When he thinks that you're like drunk Mel Gibson, and he doesn't know what to expect from you, then you can really go in there and play a strong match. Not that that's what
And I
happened.
think Infiltration kind of just flipped it around right there.
Pick up the pace. Fight!
Salpacino kind of burnt all of his meter the last round, so he's got a bar now. And he burns it right away. I don't like that.
Dude. Go. There you go. Keep it up.
Oh, those are definitely unsafe. I wouldn't. Oh, he's definitely going for an uppercut right there. Nice throw.
All right, I got the Vortex going on here. EX out.
I respect that. I respect that.
Goes for Jaguar twice. Gets punished. And now Infiltration slows the match back down. He goes for the Shoryu, burns his meter to make it safe, and then just chains a bunch of jabs to finish out the match.
So I want to say he did jabs just to make sure he didn't backdash.
Yeah. That's actually what a lot of people will do in a situation like that, because a lot of people will instinctually react to an SADC cancel by backdash.
Oh, that jump fierce.
Macho Man elbow right there.
Okay, yeah, get out of the corner.
Yes,
like
that's smart. He did the Rising Jaguar to get back out of the
double
corner as
roundhouse.
quickly as possible.
Man, you gotta stop doing that.
Yeah. Save your meter for less risky risks.
Nice. Using that Akuma walk speed. Wow, nice block. It doesn't matter.
All right, let's see the optimized combo. Can he kill him? Yes. He went for the chip damage off of Shoryu. Let him recover from standing fierce in the air. Hit the ground. Shoryu does a lot of chip after that. Nice read. Or he just threw it out there. One way or the other, it worked. I mean, Salpacino not able to take a round yet, but to his credit, he's fighting, dude.
He is.
Defense.
That's the button-less hearing technology right there.
He's plugged into the Matrix.
He is.
Got him in the corner.
Oh no, he blocked it the first time.
Get in there, man.
Oh no.
That's a heartbreaker. You hate to see that sort of thing happen.
Infiltration takes it. What? All right. Right now?
So we're lining up more matches here. We got these two handsome fellows. I don't know their name. I apologize to them and their families and their communities, but I don't know them.
You don't know these two players? You don't know Jace Ace?
I don't know Jace the Ace by face.
Oh, you don't?
I don't know Jace the Ace's
I'm assuming
face.
you've heard of him.
It is a race to recognize Jace the Ace's face.
Anyways,
You walked right into
he's
it.
a Viper player.
I know Jace the Ace.
And we also have I'm pretty sure the guy on their left plays Zangief. I'm pretty sure he's from Reno.
I'm pretty sure he is Zangief.
It's funny because he looks a lot like a Starbase guy. And he also plays Zangief, like Jose.
Yes.
He's standing right there.
Where is he?
He's right there.
Oh, I see.
He's right next to that player, yeah. Chris has got to update these scores. It's currently 0-0. Ooh, he's playing Oni now instead of Zangief. Or maybe he's always been playing Oni. Pretty sure he's always been playing Zangief.
Let's get started. Fight!
I have yet to see anything good come out of Oni as a character, unfortunately.
I think there was some week 1, month 1 gimmicks with Oni that people were doing, but
Like that right there?
Yeah, people adjusted to that pretty quickly, and then after that happened, Oni turned out to be a character that is just kind of basic and a little bit lacking, I think.
It's like once you learn this frame data, it's just the character
Yeah.
kind of falls apart.
He's not the best. He has a lot of good tools. He does some decent damage with his combos, but he's just overall just kind of a mediocre character. Not a bad character. All right, we got Leonicio, one-time hero, stepping in to do some commentary with me. What's going on, man?
Oh, you know,
Stuff.
changing shirts. Just so warm in here.
It's sweaty.
Yeah, so how's Jace the Ace doing overall? Have you seen him play
He
some
just
more?
lost the first round. And here we go. More Oni damage. Jace is kind of backdashing. That's a little bit of a panic move on his part. He's going to get punished for that if he's not careful. Shorts into Thunder Knuckles, burn kick mix-ups, overheads, more Thunder Knuckles, more Thunder Knuckles.
Just pretty much doing whatever he wants to do.
Well, with Thunder Knuckles, it's kind of like, why not? You know, it's relatively safe pressure. It puts you in advantageous position on hit or block. If armor breaks, it's really amazing, actually. It gets overlooked a lot because of Viper's other amazing tools. But EXI's moment of burn kick.
Well, I'm glad he DP'd there, but like,
Now Jason's feeling himself a little bit.
a little desperate.
Well, I think he just ate 3 chunks of his life bar and got a little scared. Now he's dizzied.
So
That was a tough switch of momentum. You had Oni taking the first round, then just Jace the Ace comes roaring back like a tornado.
well, what I really wanted to see is, you know, Oni living up to his name. He's more like what the Japanese call like a bear. Like attacks you, hits tons of damage. But if he keeps taking wild guesses, yeah, Jace is really feeling his groove. He's just doing whatever he wants.
Well, basically at this point, Jace has won. He's won the match because he's doing more damage or whatever the fundamentals of Street Fighter. But the main reason why he's already won is because he's forced Oni to play the game as he wants to play it. It's
Exactly.
basically like he's controlling both sticks at this point. He's like, all right, now you uppercut so I can punish you this way.
Yeah,
That's why
definitely.
he's won.
Yeah, definitely some Psycho Mantis type of play.
Right. I see you like to play Castlevania. That sort of stuff, you know. Psycho Mantis.
And now I think he's realized that as long as he can get past this mix-up, he might be okay.
Oh, wow. Jace was backdashing. I said earlier he's going to get punished for that. All right, now we got the reversal bird kick to the corner. Ultra. Blah, blah, blah. Release inhibitors. Oh, wow. So quick, Viper can turn the script on you.
So Jace moves on. I really feel like when you pick Oni, like you have to really know the spacing. He had some fuzzy stuff, like he'd do the dash in, he does the EX thing, and hit him left or right. That's cool. But he wasn't getting any real damage.
Yeah, it's tough. It's definitely tough.
So yeah, how was the infiltration match? You like it? Or was it more of a one-sided game?
It was, well, I mean, for those of you guys who watched at home with us, it was a character study. It was a player study. Infiltration, his control of the screen and of the stage is just amazing. Not to interrupt, but shout out to Arcade Shop. They're our main Marvel sponsor, but they're sponsoring NCR all weekend long, and you can pick up exclusive products through them, including this exclusive Diamond Edition VLX, the Ice Blue VLX. They have it here on display. The VLX is the Cadillac Sticks.
Yeah, and it's beautiful.
Yeah. And you can pick that up exclusively at arcadeshop.com. We're lining up a match right now.
Yeah, it looks like. I know we have a very long line of matches. A lot of top players on top of the side recordings we have. A lot of people here. A lot of big representing.
Hey,
I think Jace might see Jace again. Actually,
this is the 5th NCR for Street Fighter 4, and it's not as big as it was, but there's still a lot of people here to play this game, and that's actually encouraging to see for the longevity of this community here in NorCal. We're almost 5 years out from the release of the game, and this ballroom is packed. There's over 200 people in the bracket. Last year, I think we got over 300, so a little bit of a fall off, but not much. Lots of familiar faces here. It's good.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I really like it. I get to see some players I haven't seen in a long time, like Fuller from the Sacramento area. People come down. Some people from the online community, like I think you just saw Sal Pacino play.
Yes.
Also, B-Side of 916 was here yesterday. He beat Laugh in winner, so that was pretty good for him.
So we got SSK Samurai stepping up to
play.
Yeah.
He's really good. He's been trying to
final round?
Yeah, top 8 final round. He also been working on Marvel a lot.
Hey, he was beasting yesterday at Marvel. You guys tuned in to Fools with Mia Magus yesterday. You saw us commentate a bunch of SSK Samurai's matches yesterday. And he played really impressive Magneto play yesterday from SSK Samurai. A lot of people were surprised to see him doing so well on Marvel because he's been grinding Street Fighter 4.
A lot of people don't know this, but Fresno is a very strong Marvel scene now. Sure. And just to make sure he was trying to pull people back into AE or maintain them, he was like, "Oh, I'll learn your game too."
Yeah.
And he thinks about it very much like Street Fighter. He thinks about counters. He thinks about like, "Oh, what are they going to do in this situation?" And that.